Welcome back. Last time we discovered the photograph and the mysterious initials left by Aunt Marie. Today, our journey continues across states as the trail leads us to Ohio and an antique shop that may hold the next piece of her story. Part 2. The First Clues. The morning air was crisp, carrying the scent of damp earth and the faint tang of magnolian blooms. The funeral had left a hush over the town, but the world beyond seemed ready to move on without us. Paulo and I packed the few items from Aunt Marie's bundle into my bag, the photograph and letters folded carefully on top. Every object seemed to hum with unspoken stories. I couldn't stop thinking about the initials and the symbol. Who could she have been in her younger years? A traveler? A secret keeper? Or someone more complicated? We started driving north, leaving the low gray skies of Louisiana behind, heading toward Ohio. The road stretched endlessly ahead, a ribbon of asphalt cutting through forests and fields, through towns where no one seemed to notice two strangers tracing shadows of the past. Hours passed in near silence, broken only by the hum of the engine and the occasional word from Paulo. His eyes never left the horizon. "Do you think someone's been following her?" he asked, finally, breaking the quiet. I thought about the cedar chest, the empty blankets, and Sister Ruth's knowing gaze. I don't know, I admitted, but I think someone wanted her story hidden, and we might be the first to uncover it. By the time we reached Marietta, Ohio, the sun had begun to sink behind the river hills, casting long, golden fingers across the streets. The town was quiet, almost suspended in time. A small antique shop tucked between a bakery and an old barber drew our attention. Inside, the air was thick with the scent of aged paper, polished wood, and forgotten memories. Dust motes floated in the sunlight like tiny lanterns. Every item seemed to whisper, and we found ourselves drawn to a photograph on the back wall. A woman standing near a riverboat, her eyes unreadable. On the back of the photo, a word was written in delicate script: "Return." Paulo frowned. "Do you think this is her?" I hesitated. Something about the photograph felt right and yet wrong. The woman in the picture seemed familiar yet distant, like a reflection in a fogged-up mirror. A shopkeeper appeared quietly behind the counter. His voice was low and careful. "She came through here," he said, "but I don't think she ever found who she was looking for." That was when I realized the first clue might not be the real one. Somewhere between the initials, the symbol, and this photograph, the truth had been carefully obscured, and we had to decide, would we follow the shadows or the light? As night fell, we found lodging in a small inn near the river. In the dim glow of the bedside lamp, I traced the initials on the photograph with my fingers and whispered to Paulo, "I think this is the beginning." The photograph felt heavier in my hands now, almost alive, as if it knew the road ahead would test more than our curiosity. It would test our courage. The shop gave us a clue, but was it real or just a clever distraction? Next, we meet Aunt Beatrice, who holds a secret object that will change everything we thought we knew. Don't miss part 3.